Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for the Walking Dead Season 11B. I want to talk about the Walking Dead's Maggie Green, of course, her state in the series. We know the safety of a lot of Walking Dead characters, but this one is one that is very up in the air, and I've had a lot of people asking, do you think that by the time The Walking Dead ends, we will have the death of Maggie? So, let's discuss. Okay guys, this is going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for the Walking Dead Season 11. This one's going to be doing a video talking about the Walking Dead Season 11B, leading up to it, and the end of the Walking Dead. I want to talk about Maggie Green. So, man, this is one that I have heard a lot of people talk about, and I finally kind of want to give my thoughts on this one because I know a lot of people have kind of, been wondering, well, The Walking Dead's ending. The Walking Dead is coming to a close, and obviously we've had, AMC, who's revealed certain characters are safe. Even though they try to pretend like they're not safe, we all know they're safe. And those characters being Daryl, Carol, and Negan. And yes, Negan. And the reason why I say Negan, a lot of people say, well, Dan, that's not confirmed. They are working on a Darren Negan spinoff after this is over. And seeing how we've seen his backstory, I don't see any kind of reason to tell me that that's not something after Walking Dead. And plus, the character survives, the comics too. So honestly, to me, it makes sense that Negan is also going to survive The Walking Dead. So those three characters will be alive by the time Walking Dead's done. But the one character out of our, main characters, because I'd say, there's, four of them right now. Daryl, Carol, Maggie, Negan. What about Maggie? Okay, so we're going to discuss that now. What about Maggie? So, alright, that character in Season 11, let's be honest about one thing. She's had even more screen time than, characters like Carol and Daryl. If you ask my opinion, I feel like she's been the one that's gotten the most screen time this season. Now, could that mean a bad thing? Could that mean a good thing? Never know, but usually with Walking Dead, it means a bad thing. Now, okay, this is the thing. Maggie has just come back. She's now been around, for about a season. She's been back for, about that, I'd say. And ever since Maggie's been back, we've had, the Meridian stuff, the Reaper storyline, and, her anger towards Pope and the Reapers. And, we've seen a lot of that stuff. Her stuff with Negan and wanting to kill him, but realizing she kind of needs him because he's kind of a resource on this trip. And, stuff like that. So, Maggie's had an interesting story, I'll say this. I cannot say I agree with a lot of the decisions she's made. I think she's made some really rough and, pretty terrible decisions there at some points, even at points where I'm, calling her a hypocrite because she's leaving people behind, and stuff like that. But, I mean, to each their own. But Maggie, that's not the point. Will she survive The Walking Dead is the real question here. Now, my answer to that would be, oh man, honestly, you guys are about to call me nuts for this. Honestly, you guys are about to call me freaking crazy. I think they're going to kill her. I do. Okay, yeah, Dan, you're so off. Yeah, I can hear the comments now. But honestly, I'm telling you, okay, this is why I'm saying this. If they don't kill her, that's fine. That's fine. And again, if they don't kill Maggie, that's fine because again, it's good to still have a character survive the show, whatever. But the thing is that if you don't kill Daryl, Carol, Negan, which you're not going to, and Maggie, what do you have left for deaths? You're not going to kill Judith, so don't even go there. So what is going to be your biggest death at that point? Father Gabriel, Ezekiel, Aaron, Rosita, one of those is kind of your big next ones. But problem is, see, a lot of people will come to me and say, well, Dan, those are pretty big deaths. Yeah, pretty big. Thing is, guys, is that we're in a final season, okay? In a final season, if you watch, I don't know, but hell, I won't spoil it for you guys if you guys haven't seen these shows, but Breaking Bad final season. The people who have seen it, you know why I'm bringing that up. And the extent they go to make sure that's the end, with, obviously what they do. And Game of Thrones final season, the extent they go to show you that that's the end, And, well, Walking Dead, if you just get rid of, Aaron, Father Gabriel, one of those two, hell, maybe not even any of those, like I said, and it's not an offense to those characters. Hell, Ross Marquand gave the channel a shout out. I love, Ross Marquand. I love everybody. But all I'm saying here is that you need a big character in order for, you know, to have some sort of impact, you know, for the final season. I don't think I've ever watched a final season of a show that is, you know, drama-based or horror-based like this, and they don't kill like a major A-lister, right? And that's one of the biggest things that people have talked about in, you know, 11A is that they haven't killed many big characters. And the reason why I defend that so much is because I think the worst is to come. I'm going to be honest. I think the big deaths are coming. And I think it's just a matter of time. I don't even think 11B is going to be it. I honestly think 11C is when the frickin' the craziness is going to happen. Let's just put it that way, right? So, I don't know, guys. I am going to say Maggie's dead just because I feel like they have to, and also because of the amount of focus they've given her, the amount of slow trust she's been having with Negan. Not only that, Negan working his way up to being trusted by her. And, you know, obviously kind of seeing, you know, all the development they've been giving her this season and, you know, her losing all of her people and, you know, her with little Herschel and this and that. I don't know what it is, guys. I got a bad feeling about Maggie. I really do. And I feel like it's also the best thing they could do because it would be pulling a fast one because not a lot of people are expecting Maggie to die. I have not heard barely anybody say, I think Maggie's going to die. And I'm not saying you got to give her the Rick treatment, the comic Rick treatment. I know that's where people are going to go like, Dan, do you think that's what they're going to do with Maggie? Give her the comic Rick death? I will admit this. Out of all of the characters that we have now in the main show, Maggie is the closest one to where I could see the Commonwealth being like, well, you used to lead your own people and look at you now. You're keeping this place together. You are a true leader, this and that. I feel like they would pull that crap with Maggie, you know, because you don't have Rick there, so you can't do it with him. Daryl is definitely not a leader. Carol, I mean, they could, but I just don't think it's going to work. Negan, I just don't think they would go that route because after all the stuff he's done, yes, you could argue he's not in the wrong, blah, 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 but at the same time, at the end of the day, that's not his role is to be a perfect leader, so I just don't think it would work for him. However, Maggie, I don't think she's a perfect leader either, but they play the character out to be a perfect leader, even though she let all her people die. But anyway, I think a lot of people, you know, would, you know, probably, you know, kind of say like, yeah, like, you know, you're the leader, you know, this place, Commonwealth is falling apart when the, you know, crap starts to hit the fan in the comics. Rick was there to stop it. Could I see Maggie taking that role in the TV show? Absolutely, because honestly, who else is going to take that role? You know, and that's kind of the main thing I would say about it. If Rick was here, I would say, yeah, they're just going to cut out the death. At least they better cut out the death. But with Maggie, I feel like that would be messed up. Like, she gets killed. Sebastian is pissed off, and he kills Maggie, and little Herschel walks in to see his zombie mother. And Negan puts Zombie Maggie down before Zombie Maggie eats little Herschel because little Herschel is just in shock about this. Honestly, I think that would be, come on, like, someone write in the comments, someone tell me if you think this sounds ridiculous or does this sound spot on? Because to me, I think that fits like a glove. Honestly, all the development they've been giving Negan and Maggie this season, all the stuff that they've been doing, all the slow, I trust you, Negan, no, I don't, but I see what you're doing, but this and that. Like, I'm telling you right now, that would honestly, that would elevate 11A, because I'd be like, look at all the focus they gave those two characters, and then to see where she ends up at the end of the season, and, well, / end of the show. I just think that would be insane if they pulled that. So I'm going to leave the video here. Call me nuts. I think Maggie and her death would be insane for the show, and I think it would be the only death that would truly be like, holy frig, you know, like something like that. You know, I really think that would be one of those deaths where fans would just be like, what in the hell did I just see? So there you go, guys. That's where I think this could go. But now I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys think Maggie's safe? Do you guys think she's not? Do you agree with, you know, what I said, maybe what they could do with Maggie? Do you think that, yes, Dan, they'll kill Maggie, but it'll be in a different fashion? Let me know, and definitely write your comments in the comment section below. So, of course, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss some of my videos of The Walking Dead. Follow the Instagram reviews, guys, and, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Everybody out there.